Why hello there and good morning. As you can see outside it's kind of becoming fall, getting time to engage in winter projects. And I've got a doozy here. A motorhome wood stove using a colour gas bottle here. First thing I did was you cut the top off here like that. Now we've got that already cut out. When you're building a wood stove and you've got the door here, it's always nice to have a piece of glass in there. So when the wood stove's on you can see the flames. It's just a very warming feeling. Well, it's quite a windy day today. There's a warning to say the windstorm's coming. So here we are at the recycling yard. They've got all kinds of stuff. Luckily it's current to bite-sized pieces, so you don't have to buy full lengths of the tubing that we need. Also found a nice piece of sheet steel for the top of this wood stove thing here, and it's exactly the right width. So now after being to the recycling yard, I was able to get a piece of metal here, metal tubing. It's pretty thick. I'm just marking out where I'm going to cut the window. And this is going to be the firebox, so this is going to be the window where we feed the wood and stuff in. That's where we're at now. So I'm going to cut these out with the machine, this angle grinder. Hello there. Looking down from the top end, you can see that the firebox is much smaller than the actual shell. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut a line down each side and then lift this up and put a spacer in each side, so that the firebox will be much bigger, because that's what you want. You don't, if you're camping or something like that, you don't want to be feeding the fire every 20 minutes just to keep it working. Boy, that was fun. With this extra material here that we've cut off, that is going to fit in perfect. Okay, great. That's the box lengthened. Let's see what else there is to do. So now it's stretched out, it fits in here exactly perfect. So this is the firebox now then. In here is our secondary burn tube. This is a baffle which is just below the chimney here. Put a vertical in there. Now normally I would put the chimney at the back of the fireplace, but because I split this tube, cut it lengthways to make it larger that way, I end up with a space there, and I thought, well, why not? Why not just put the chimney out the side? So we'll see how that works. And slowly but surely this welding thing's coming together. That's it for tonight, because I need to cut some more metal and it's kind of late, so I won't disturb the neighbours. Okay, now we're going to make the fire grate. This guy here, I've just got it all cut out and welded. Doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to fit in the firebox good. Now we're just getting ready to weld the actual stove top onto the firebox here before we put it inside the gas bottle. Now we just got to weld the whole thing, at least this cooking surface, onto the gas bottle here. Oh, we're just having the kit now. I mean, welding, come on, I love welding, you know I love welding. Well, I didn't realise it, but this is a 3-pan stove top. That's great, excellent. Weld in there to fill them out, just smooth it down a bit, but it's coming on well. Weld, and this is getting filed out, it's getting ground down more. So we'll keep going on that and get that finished. And continuing on, can you see that bar there? I've got one there and one further back over here, and they will hold this ashtray here, which I've started to weld up. I haven't cleaned the welds yet, I've just got it all tacked together, so that will just fit in there supposedly. And there you go. There you go. So I'm starting to do some sealing round here using some copper. I've got a piece of copper tube in here. I've cut it lengthways. I'm going to open it out, beat it flat and use it like a flat piece of copper. Hope everybody's doing alright at home. Take this piece of copper strip from a unfurled copper pipe, put a design on it, so that's going to go around the edge of this ashtray here, just to seal the gap, to stop the air going through there, so we can control the fire completely. Next thing to do is take the gas bottle, turn it on, and I want to heat this up so we get a nice patina on it. It's shiny copper, looks fine at the moment, but patina is better. Yeah, look at that. Isn't that lovely? You know, you've got your reds and blues in there and yellows. Once your piece of copper is tempered and decorated and patinaed, then you attach a rivet to that side and stretch it out, go to this side, drill another hole for the rivet, just put it in there like that, give it a good squeeze, and hopefully, indeed. And then on the same ashtray we're going to attach this piece of copper there, so we're going to get some bottom lip to seal as well. And this fella here is now balanced on there and welded. Adds a nice shape to it, a bit more organic to contrast with the square top. Why, you can never do too much welding, can you really? Just got a couple of little spots here, got to clean this area up here. Got a couple of holes that need filling, so let's do it. Now we're starting to make the inspection glass cover here for the door. Just bent it over that way, turned it round that way, did that, and then the next thing to do will be to join this together so it holds its shape, and then I can put this, well, it's going to take that piece of glass, I don't know if you can see that. Yep, a spot of paint makes all the difference. We've now got the door hinges made. I've got these door hinges attached to there, and then the other part is getting ready to be welded onto that area. This wood stove's coming on pretty good. We got the glass in, that's not the original glass I ordered, but I just made this work, you know. The next thing to do was to just spot weld this nut onto the beginning of the chimney there, and that'll give us some chimney action which will suck up and keep the fire going, I would imagine. There we. Yep, that seems to be working much better than without the little chimney pipe on. That creates some good vacuum, I believe. How you doing, little chimney pipe? And thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did. making this wood stove. Catch you on the next one. Bye bye.